Welcome back. Do you love creativity, innovation, and learning? Well, if you do, the AR/VR African Hackathon is the right place for you. The AR/VR African Hackathon is calling on interested applicants to apply to participate in the 2022 version of the AR/VR African Hackathon. This year's hackathon will be hosted by the Namibia University of Science and Technology in collaboration with the AR/VR Africa and Morocco. The founder of Morocco, Mr. Panduleni Victor, now joins us in studio with more on the hackathon. Good morning, sir, and welcome to Good Morning Namibia.
Good morning, hi.
How are you doing on this gift of a Friday?
How is your morning?
My morning has been good so far.
Awesome.
So good. But please tell us more about the hackathon.
Okay, so basically the AR/VR Hackathon, it's a competition. It's an African continent-wide competition. It started in 2016 in Lagos, Nigeria. And in 2018, it came to 26 countries. And then now in 2020, we are targeting the whole continent with most of the countries participating in the hackathon.
I think we need to take one slight step back.
Yeah.
Not many of us are familiar with the term hackathon. It stems from the word hacking, right?
That's
what
correct.
exactly is a hackathon in layperson's terms?
So in simple terms, I'll just say that a hackathon is where a bunch of people get together. It doesn't matter if it's online or face-to-face, in person. And then what they do is get a problem and then try to solve it in a limited time frame solution. Depending, is it either a theory hackathon, it can be a code-based hackathon, and the list goes on.
Now, against the backdrop of wanting to establish what a problem is and how to solve it, what would a hackathon then seek to accomplish?
Basically, a hackathon will try to accomplish a solution, basically what we call an MVP, minimum viable product, in a short span of time.
And why is time of the essence?
Time is of the essence because when you look at some of these projects that go through hackathons, can take quite a longer time frame to develop. So what we are trying to do is try to crunch it in a 48 hours time frame and try to come up with a solution where now it forces the participants and also the individuals to think on the edge and come up with good and creative solutions.
What's the type of problems that you target? Which are the challenges that it's geared towards?
So basically, we don't really have a specific target problem. What we have is different disciplines. We have education, health, and then we have business applications. So participants can create any applications within that the ones that I just mentioned now. Yeah.
And who poses the problem?
The participants themselves. So like I said, it's an African, it's based on your continent or on your country. So what we are trying to do is look at the communities and see what the participants are facing and and then they can come up with solutions to actually solve for those problems.
Walk us through the process in as far as it relates to a theory hackathon, but also a code-based hackathon, please.
So basically what will happen is that the hackathon will basically start on a Friday, December the 2nd, and then what will happen is that we brief them. Currently there is training happening, so once we brief them, they actually submit their problems to us, and then they start hacking. And then we, as the organizers, are out of the picture. And then what's going to happen is that they, as the participants, are going to organize themselves. Some are going to design, some are going to develop, and some are going to present to the judges, of course.
How possible is cheating during hacking?
Okay, cheating is not really possible because now you have to think of a solution, and trying to get that solution online on the go, it's a bit difficult, and it's not going to be possible because we have put in countermeasures to actually tell if somebody has cheated or not.
And then they will be disqualified.
And then they will
imagine.
be disqualified.
Yeah. Now, applications for the 2022 hackathon are open. How does that work?
So basically what they need to do now is go on the Morocco Society page. Once they go on the society page, there are links all over, and then they can register, and then they must make sure that they choose Namibia specific. Remember, this is an African-wide hackathon. However, we as Namibia, we are the country partner, and we are hosting our own Namibian version of the main hackathon.
What are the application requirements?
So you need to be 18 and above, and you need to be Namibian.
Why does one need to be 18 and above?
Because of the prize. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to disperse the prize, especially the cash prize, to minors. So that's why we want you to be above 18, so we can just give you a prize.
Talk to us about those prizes.
So the first prize is basically 25,000 for the first winners, and then the second prize is 14,000, and then the third prize is going to walk away with 12,000. So we are basically giving away 51,000 in total.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how big is a group of hackers?
A group can consist of 3 to 5 members. It does not really matter who are the members, as long as if they, basically once they register, they choose who they're in the team with, but 3 to 5 members.
I'm sure there are smart hackers out there who would like to participate on their own. May they do that?
Yes, they can do it. However, what we are trying to do is, because our target participants is actually 150 participants, and currently we are at 90 participants. So it's always best if you can have a team, because with a team you can go further than you alone, because you are now going against, you don't know who.
Yes, but you may not want to share the money and therefore would want to enter on your own.
But I mean, I understand. However, what we as the organizers are trying to do is we are trying to spread the word in terms of technology and what is possible with VR and AR. And you trying to take the prize money for yourself is not really going to make justice for everybody else. You know somebody that can do something better than you, try to team up and try to get the prize money together.
Hack together.
Hack together.
You told us earlier that it's taking place in December.
Yes.
Please share more details.
So we have two hackathons planned. We have the online hackathon and the face-to-face in-person hackathon. The online hackathon is going to take place 2nd December to the 4th of December at NUST. However, the in-person hackathon, this is for people that are not able to come to Windhoek, so they can still take part in the hackathon, and it will take place on the 21st of November to the 25th. And then everything will be judged on the 4th of December, together with the in-person hacks.
And those same security measures that apply to the in-person hacks will apply to those in the virtual space?
Most definitely. Judging criteria is the same. What we are trying to do now, like I said, we have put in countermeasures to actually detect if you are cheating. And also what we want is that when the hackathon starts, that's when you actually start building your solutions.
But let's hack honestly.
Let's hack honestly.
Any final thoughts before we let you go?
Okay, I would just like to say thank you to the sponsors, Emisi 3D, Black Rhino Africa, and also most importantly Meta, the former Facebook, and Muhoko, and NUST FCI faculty.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Vanelini Victor Muhoko, founder, talking to us about the 2022 hackathon that will be taking place in December.